Welcome to our daily hovers. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and today we're going to be playing for the game 1145, A Vivid Life, where a girl discovers the skeleton in her body isn't her own. I can't go back to live a normal life until I go through with this. Please, come home. Did you start the tape recorder? This is going to get weird. No matter what you hear, please, stay put. If anything were to happen to me, this transmission will serve as a testimony. The skeleton inside me isn't mine. I'm in the process of investigating what's going on. Yes, I tried discarding the idea at first. However, once you're convinced of something like this, an absolute horror gets a hold of you. Picture being inhabited by a stranger. You can't just go about attending school after the realization. The best course of action is to steal an X-ray machine and escape to the country to peek into your own body. Are you still with me? Please come home. I don't think the person on the radio was getting the seriousness of my situation. Okay, this is a very professional setup. 1145, A Vivid Life. We must experiment with this skeleton inside of me. Alright, I set up camp. I'll keep you posted of my advances through the radio. I brought a medkit in case the x-rays show some strange body under my skin. And don't worry, I know my ways around a scalpel. Oh, that's not reassuring at all, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Focus, Lainey. First locate, then extract. We promise to stop digging randomly in our flesh. Are you just saying you've been gouging out random spots? Yeah, okay, no, X-ray is definitely the way to go. Okay, so... Wait, what is this? Some small round object. What is it doing inside of me? I better extract it and get a closer look. Okay. How do I get out of her? Do I need to escape, maybe? Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Deep breaths. Wait, it's a bullet. Extract the bullet in my thigh. I've never cut so deep in my thigh. Here goes nothing. This is gonna hurt. Have we not got any anesthesia or any numbing cream? Oh, wait. Oh, we're just going straight in there with our fingers. It's a bullet? I had a bullet inside my thigh. Wait, Johan's games with the gun? This is... Wait, is this a... You pick your own adventure kind of thing? Okay, so... How did we get the bullet in our thigh? Let's go for the conspiracy. This is a special caliber used by the Russian agents. Why the hell do I know that? But there's no mistake. Something's tickling my brain with the fact. No, that's just me messing around. Sorry. Lainey here. I extracted a bullet out of my thigh. It doesn't fit any of my memories as a schoolgirl to end up with a bullet of Russian origin inside my thigh. I don't even know how I can tell this bullet apart from any other. Yet, the knowledge is burned in the back of my head, as clear as I know my name. Could this skeleton be haunting my mind? Or is it me, the one who is possessing the body? Please come home. I'm sure the answer is beneath my flesh. Oh, let's go for another x-ray then. Let's see if we can find anything else. Look at the toesies! Anything wrong here? My feet are sized very differently. Have I got two different people's feet? They're like two shoe sizes apart. Okay, so they're so different these bones may come from different humans. That is clearly the answer. Whoever put this skeleton inside me isn't familiar with the human body. Learned in class, we humans aren't symmetrical. This is not conclusive. Where's the why do we want to be logical? No, it's clearly from two different humans. Whoever built my skeleton may have used two different humans as their source. Now I abhor my body even more. So, Am I just gonna keep messing with her? It seems like it, doesn't it? Okay, what about the knees? Oh, that seems pretty normal. What about lower legs? Nope. Oh, am I supposed to go report? Oh, what is this? Looks like an electronic device. I don't like the idea of keeping that inside of me. Okay, let's go extract. Okay, deep breaths. Extract the microchip under my skin. Let's remove this baby. Oh, we just go straight in there. No gloves, no anesthetic, no alcohol, nothing to clean it. Looks like a microchip. It's blinking. Okay, this is the citizenship we all have installed at birth. This doesn't feel like human technology. It's a tracking device. Someone's watching my movements. Okay, so we've got logic, aliens, or paranoid. We're going for the paranoid, we've got to. This is high military tech. Somehow I can tell. Why would any intelligence agency want to keep track of me? Just report in. Wait, if they're really being tracked, and I know we're not, but this is just me messing with her, but if we are, saying it over the radio is probably a bad idea, right? I mean, isn't that gonna let them know we know? Laney here. Okay. Oh, we've got two. Okay, so my feet are so different. I guess that if you were to create a skeleton, the most basic ingredients would be human bones. After examining my feet through x-rays, I feel like my body could be some sort of collage. That realization makes me feel even more detached from my insides. My skeleton isn't just not mine, now it's no one's. You would guess it doesn't make a difference, but it does. Stirs my craving for identity. Please, come home. I'm just some human scrapbook. Okay, now we've got a tracking device under my skin. Okay, we may be in serious trouble. I found a tracking device under my skin. It is blinking and looks military. Should I destroy it? What is this doing inside of me? Is my skeleton property of some government secret agency? That would explain a lot. Please, come home. This is getting me paranoid. Or more paranoid, I guess. Yep, that's got nothing to do with me. I'm not doing that on purpose at all. Yeah, what about this hand? Nope, this hand seems A-okay. Great. Oh, that doesn't look good. There's a weird substance in my stomach. It reacts to the x-rays. What could it be? I can try to make myself throw up. How'd you... Okay, deep breaths. Well, guess we're doing this. Oh, this doesn't smell much. What did we just throw up? Oh, the taste is awful. What was this doing inside my stomach? Apparently it looks like coagulated blood and pus. Smell terrible. A plastic explosive. I can notice stuff moving inside the mass. Okay, so clearly first time we're going the paranoid route, then we'll go the aliens route, and finally we'll go the sensible route. So first, plastic explosive. It's getting harder now that it's outside of my stomach. How did this end up inside of me? Oh, I should probably report it in, shouldn't I? No, we'll go for report it in. After we check this arm here. Nope, nothing. Okay, we'll report it in quick. I threw up some plastic explosives. I found some sort of plastic explosive attached to the walls of my stomach. It would come out with regular vomiting. When I made myself throw up, it's like my body was trained to contract in a certain way to push it out. How long has it been in there? Now that it's out, I can only think of a specific building whose location I can't recall. Was I supposed to use the explosive to blow some stuff up? Just, who am I? Do you know who I am? Tell me! Please, come home. Damn! Okay, so what about here? Nope, that seems pretty... I checked both hands, didn't I? What about shoulders? Oh, what is this? The skeleton's cervical discs have been replaced. Okay. So is Johanna a brother or something? Whoever it is, they're really injuring us with guns and pushing us out of windows. Okay, so that's still about the aliens, right? This brings vague memories of being buried. Buried alive? The dust, the rubble pressing against my back. Was I ever trapped inside a collapsed building? Am I gonna try and get it out? No, I'm not. Okay, that's good. Probably bad idea to try and get it out. Did I tell you about how I got my spine surgery? I got these cervical disc replacements only months ago. In fact, that's when I started suspecting the skeleton wasn't mine. While I was on the operation table and the anesthesia kicked in, I started having weird flashbacks about life experiences that weren't mine. Memories registered by these bones, witnesses to my atrocities. This spine was trapped inside of a collapsed building in the middle of some armed conflict. The images vanished after the operation, but the smells remained. The smell of dust, iron, and rubble. Please, come home. But I'm better now. Those paralyzing pains in my back are gone now. Okay, so maybe ooh, what about our eye? Hey, teeth first, then the eye. These teeth are artificial. I should take a closer look at them. I brought some pliers with me. Rightio, we're gonna treat this like a saw trap. Let's just pull our teeth out. Thank you. Oh, this is gonna hurt. And what? Cutting your hand and leg open hasn't? Then again, oh, if they're really attached to the gums, oh, that could be bad. I should have stolen a bottle of vodka while I was at it. Oh, the sound, oh. Now my mouth feels all weird. In addition to not being mine, I guess. Oh, these teeth almost look and feel like the real thing. Oh, so yeah, we were definitely being abused by someone if Joanne beat us with a frying pan. Okay, they're not alike at all. These may come from different people. Okay, it reminds me of how they punish child soldiers over on the other side of the border. We're going for the military route, so it's gotta be this one. If they come back with spare ammo, or someone reports them for not engaging in combat, they pull a tooth out of their mouths. Okay, now it's just my eye, huh? It's a crystal eye. I could gouge it out and examine it closely. Why not? I mean, we've already pulled our own teeth out. Okay, deep breaths. Remove the eye. Okay, eye out. Oh, let's take a quick look and put it back. Oh, okay, so it's not actually gouging it out. You can just literally take it out and have a look. That's not too bad then. I can feel the cold air inside my skull. It's really unpleasant. That does sound unpleasant. Ah. Okay. Pulsating makes it sound real. This is the price I pay for stupidity. Okay, so that sounds like the genuine one. So there's a code number behind this. There we go. I somehow recognize this number pattern. Feels military. I think that's everything. Okay, so my lost teeth remind me of those child soldiers. I learned about punishment to child soldiers in a documentary about the recent civil war beyond the border. They're supposed to live in a democracy now. Let's leave it at that. They're still figuring out. Hopefully they won't end up as our lauded democracy. Not so long as 10 years ago, there was this scandal over a unit composed of children and their surprising efficiency on the battlefield. The child soldier situation lasted for 8 months. Then our country deployed an operation to rescue and shelter those kids. Most of them were missing teeth. Their tale about how the militia tore teeth off them for every failure made a lot of fuss over the news. I wonder if this skeleton is from one of them. Please, come home. Would those kids ever return to their homeland? Okay, now it's just about our eye. Oh, TYR15 ACTV 26548. Ode to October Owls. Wow, sorry. Reading the code out loud instinctively brought that line to my mouth. What's this supposed to mean? I can't really remember buying this crystal eye, now that I think about it. Please, come home. Ode to October Owls. That line somehow makes me feel I'm in the right place. Was it planned for me to be here? Okay, I don't think there's anything left for me to see, is there? Okay. Lainey here. I think I've solved the mystery. I've dug enough around my body for a life. So far, all of what I found points towards a clear conclusion. It took me a while. Hey, I'm back. Ode to October Owls. Sorry it took me this long. I'm still a bit hazy. I've been successfully activated, but I don't recognize my surroundings. I believe something went amiss. Are you my handler? Do you copy? Damn, I wasn't supposed to activate right myself yet, right? Someone probably saw through my cover and planted the idea of a foreign skeleton in my mind to take me out of the picture. Huh, okay. Returning home. Over and out. Wait. Please, come home. Are you the one that bashed me in the head with the frying pan? So I'm guessing that's the military ending, right? When I'm a secret super spy. Okay, we're going for the alien route now. I'll jump us through it. Okay, so we've got the two different sized feet. I guess I think the top one is going to be the military one, right? So what if we say whoever put the skeletons inside of me isn't familiar with the human body? So, aliens! The idea of being in this oblivious to the human body, messing with my insides makes me want to rip my bones out of my flesh. Ugh. Okay, so, we're back to the bullet in our thigh. We don't want the real one. That's the military one, so it's got to be this one for aliens, right? The wound is so old. So I shot as a kid? I don't have any memories of this, but I do recall a smell. It's making me want to cry. Well, I'm hoping that was a good choice. Okay, so the microchip. Clearly, this doesn't look like human technology. The blinks aren't random. There's some sort of pattern. Could I use this to communicate with them? Okay, so we've just got rid of the thing from our stomach again. And I noticed stuff moving inside this mass. Feels otherworldly. Has my body been incubating this? It's alive. And it has some sort of conscience since it reacts to me speaking. I'm glad it's out now. Okay, so it's our spine. No, that's not it. Okay, so it's whoever built the skeleton, that's what we want. They had to complete the spine by adding some mechanical pieces. I hope it lasts enough. Okay, so that's military. That's the truth, and they're not alike at all. These may come from different people. Is this skull some kind of Frankenstein? Where did the maker of the skeleton get his material from? Okay, so our eye is out again. Which one? Okay, that's no. We want the pulsating, right? Could this eye be alive? I feel like it's staring at me. And it's not a gaze from this world. Okay, now we can go report everything in. I believe I was shot as a kid. I know memories from when we were kids are supposed to be nebulous, confusing. But I feel there's something in my head blocking them. Images don't get to me. But the sounds do. The smells do. Especially the smells, yeah. The wound in my thigh is so old, the scar deformed by growth. I was shot as a kid, and this bullet has been somehow living inside of me for years. It smells like burnt flesh and rubble, the smell of high-pitched screams. Please, come home. These bones ache. Okay, My crystal eye is weird. At first look, it's easy to think this is a regular crystal eye. But it's not made of glass, and it's hard. Living substance. When I stare at it, the eye examines me. It's clearly sentient. I wonder who may be watching. Where are these images getting at? Could this eye belong to some major being? For how long has it been streaming my experiences? Please, come home. Don't panic. I can sense its kindness. It's looking after me. Okay, this small blinking piece must be some sort of special tech. Although it doesn't look like human technology at all. I mean, it's made of something that feels membranous. My perception is that it's closer to being an insect than a microchip. If you pay close attention, you can read some kind of dim breathing. What do I get? What? This just reminds me of Northern Lights' Dark Materials with the bugs that you can send out to spy on people, the little gnat things. And the blinking. It's not random. It's some sort of language. I feel like it's reacting to my speech. What is it trying to say? Why was it living inside of me? Please, come home. Oh, it reacted to your voice. Please come home. Is that what you were trying to tell me, little thing? It stopped blinking. If I get this wrong and the actual story of this whole game is actually aliens, and I'm just thinking the logical answers are going to be the true one, I am going to laugh so much. That would be incredible if the aliens are actually the true story. My feet don't match at all. My feet are the decisive clue. My skeleton isn't mine, and these feet were put together by an amateur. Well, maybe amateur is not the word, but whoever messed with my bones isn't very familiar with the human body. My feet are absurdly different in size. Now I'm getting anxious. If I was assembled by some mysterious being, why should I consider my flesh to be human? And my mind? Could a mind get to the realization of their bones not being theirs? Can you tell me more about myself? Please, come home. What do you mean by home? Clearly we're not doing too good, huh? We're having a bit of a breakdown. There was something alive in my stomach. I vomited a disgusting pinkish mass. Upon further examination, you can discern small beings floating inside. Most of them don't move, though it looks like they're rapidly dying after being pushed out of my body. This explains why I've been barely eating these past few months. This has been going inside of me for who knows how long. Although, what is this sadness that is infecting my guts now? Please, come home. I feel like I've lost something very important to me. Wait, if this thing was living inside and eating from us, wouldn't we be eating more to subsidize it? Then again, I suppose it was living in our stomach, so that just may make us not very hungry. My spine is a bit messy. Creating a functional human skeleton must be quite a daunting task. Apparently, whoever worked on my spine didn't have the required skills and had to patch it up with some steel junk. I'm so annoyed for not noticing what was going on with my bones until this late. After this long, it's going to be impossible to trace back to my creator? Maker? Are just my bones artificial? Or is my whole flesh? No, this body is mine. I can feel it. I do have a soul. Please, come home. Why would someone replace my bones by some artificial ones? Maybe it was to save my life? Did we get bone poisoning or something? Okay, so we found some teeth that aren't mine. I pulled some teeth out of my mouth. They're all so weird and different. The colour is all wrong. I'm sure these all come from different people. I knew it. My skull has been crafted. These are not my original bones. Now it makes sense why it felt so gross to chew food. It feels like feeding from other people's mouths. That is vile. That is a vile thought. You have quite put me off my lunch. I don't want to eat ever again. Please, come home. Tell you, coffee is the only exception to that. I would drink coffee over everything. No matter what. Okay, but I think I solved the mystery. I've dug enough about my body for life. So far, all of what I found points towards a clear conclusion. My bones come from another world. Hey, are you still there? I solved the mystery. Well, sort of. My bones aren't mine. My bones are a gift. This skeleton was given to me by an extra-dimensional being, along with many of the bits that sustain me. They can't interact directly with our world, so they have to do it through time and life. This is their art. I can't really puzzle out what their plans are, but they expect from me. But their intentions are noble. Their cause is love. Why on earth would you assume that? They could have turned you into an alien military soldier person that you had never even known. They could have turned you into a human parasite for all you know. It's meant to be going out to murder the entire human race. You can't know one way or the other. They're aliens. I don't know how I can tell all of this. It's like it's flowing through a little keyhole in the back of my mind. Now that I dare to believe in their existence. Okay, that just proves my theory would be correct. Because clearly, they programmed you into thinking they were on our side. Which, of course, is the first step to any alien takeover. Make the poor humans think they mean no harm, and then kill them all. I figured it out. They are watching through my eye. They are studying other worlds and other possibilities. Other paths for life and culture to grow. My mind wondered, is our dimension real to them? Are we just a shape on a mirror? A weird fiction on a computer screen? My soul demanded to know the real thing. To know what is the reality that mattered the most. And they taught me the most beautiful word I've ever heard. Dunharia. All of them. Dunhare, my friend. I probably butchered that pronunciation. I attempted though. Please, come home. And there we got it. The aliens! Okay, now we'll go for the realistic ending. Okay, so our feet. Okay, so realistically we've learnt in class that we humans aren't symmetrical. This is not conclusive. I always hated my feet, especially when I have to buy 2 pairs of sneakers to get a single pair that fit my own feet. Okay, so we've dug out the bullet. Now I remember. Johan's games with his gun. He used to toy with his revolver when frustration got the better of him. Can't believe this was still inside my leg. Okay, so we've got the microchip, and this is the citizenship. We all have been stored at birth. I'm glad I took it out. Damn the system. Okay, so realistically, it looks like coagulated blood and pus. The smell is terrible. This is not the first time I've seen this though. I have an unhealable wound inside of from when my belly was pierced. So when spine was added a male rod, it was because with the day Johan pushed me out the window. That day, I couldn't take it anymore. I was trying to escape when he... Okay, so our teeth. I almost died the day when Johan beat me with a frying pan. But that was the last time he hit me. Thank God. Okay, so our eye. This is the price I paid for my stupidity. I lost this eye during archery practice. Schools should do a maturity test before accepting archery students. What kind of school is that? Oh, then again, it's in the American movies, isn't it, where the students actually do get to do archery. Yeah, why should our kids do archery? That doesn't sound like a great idea. You're giving weapons to children that can't be trusted with them. Okay, so I should tell you about how I lost my eye. I did never tell you about how I lost my eye, did I? In one of my early life crises, I joined an archery club to try and make some friends. Why archery? You see, I'm a sucker for fantasy novels, and archers are usually among my favourite characters. I guess you already know where this is gonna go, right? Short story. We created William's Tal in famous scene, where I was the one with the apple in my head. Why would you do that? You're children. Your skill with a bow and arrow is going to be equivalent. I don't even know what you'd be equivalent to, but you're not going to have the good aim. You're going to, yeah, of course it's going to land in your eye. Wow. Kids are dumb. I'm so sorry. Please, come home. I've removed my citizen microchip. We all forget their existence until we steal an X-ray machine and peek inside of our hand, huh? Why can religion be a choice, but you get pierced after birth with an intrusive control device? How ethical is it to force a human being into a system? Oh yeah, but crime is so low and bureaucracy is so agile now. I'm getting Futurama vibes. Instead of a career chip though, it's just a citizen chip. Please, come home. Don't worry, they'll put a new one back in after they arrest me. My feet are definitely can't be mine. They're so gross. I always end up getting hurt because I buy the bigger size of a pair of shoes and fill one of them with paper to fit my smaller foot. It's not only that having to buy two pairs is expensive, I look ridiculous. Please, come home. These feet, I reject them. They are not mine. Don't think that's entirely how it works. Unless, can I reject my brain? This brain isn't mine. I have a functional one. It's just gone for a walk. How sad is that I know how to extract a bullet and suture the wound being just 17? Normally, it was out of Johan's flesh. He liked to play Russian roulette with his own body, always aiming at non-vital parts. He said there was no fun in pressing the gun against your temple. Where's the excitement? It's just lights out. If you shoot your leg, you have to stick around and endure the mess. Only that I was the one who had to endure that mess, while he was too drunk to even feel pain. One of those times, he shot his revolver through his hand and hit me in the thigh. He got so scared he sobered up immediately and ran for the medkit. It seems he wasn't as skilled as me at treating bullet wounds, since he forgot the damn thing inside of me. Please, come home. I'm gonna guess we're not talking to Johan then. I'm gonna tell you about how Johan hurt my back. That day, Johan's screams didn't paralyze me. It was worse. They haunted my legs. My skeleton would start running towards the window, not willing to endure another of Johan's beatings. In case you don't know, when your skeleton decides to override the instructions from your muscles, you just turn into a puppet. So my bones jumped out of the window. I fell on top of the car, but it wasn't then when his spine damage was... It was the typewriter Johan threw out of the window that crushed my back. That's how I got the cervical disc replacements. Please, come home. Silver lining is, this skeleton never overtook control again. Johan was frying some eggs and bacon. He was going through a great phase, months without getting violent. Finally, a medication that worked. I caressed his back out of joy and support. The bacon cracked on the pan, and a burning drop of oil hit his eye. He pushed me back and hit me with a pan in the face. At that moment, I didn't notice I just lost 3 teeth. I fell on the kitchen floor and he started beating me with the burning pan. They had to remove bits of the swimsuit I was wearing from my burnt skin. My back still keeps some dreadful marks from the hot oil. Please, come home. Why does it feel like the alien storyline was probably less traumatic for her? I ran away after I left the hospital. Never seen Johan again. I vomited blood and pus. I've been vomiting blood and pus from time to time since I have memory. The doctor said this was untreatable, that it'd heal as I grow. I don't remember the visit, though it's just what I've always been told. Not that I cared much because this has always been with me. Doesn't happen often, maybe 6 or 7 times a year. If I stare long enough at this gross puddle, my ears start ringing, vision goes numb, and the taste of rotten blood evokes some old trauma of something piercing my stomach. Lay in the ground, black clouds over purple clouds, being wrapped in a blanket by some people in uniforms. Please, come home. I think I solved the mystery. I've dug enough around in my body for a life. So far, all of what I've found points towards a clear conclusion. Oh, there's 2 endings to this one. I'm gonna say my skeleton pertains to Johan. Hey, I finished peeking into my body. I know whose skeleton it is now. It's Johan's. He stole it from me. I escaped from him time ago, but these bones won't ever be mine again. My body is so beaten, it doesn't belong to me anymore. It's been conquered. I won't ever be able to feel proud of my physique, but at least I've recovered my will. I'm a haunted carcass that roams the earth. I am as free as a ghost. I want to go home. I need to know who this is. Is this Johan? Please, come home. Do you think we're ever gonna know? Or is he bandaged up so he could be any of them? Okay, we're gonna jump back in and get the last ending. Okay, I must accept it. This is my skeleton. Are you still there? I finished my investigation. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. I'm ashamed. I'm not well. I need help. This skeleton is mine after all. It doesn't matter how many stories I make up to justify every tiny imperfection. This is my body, but I have trouble accepting that. I don't like myself. I don't think I will ever be able to like myself. I went and stole an X-ray machine from the hospital to avoid facing my low self-esteem. You're probably thinking I lost it. Actually, I'm thinking, how the hell did you manage to steal it? That's mighty impressive, actually. Now I see how delusional this all seems. And there's no telling when I'll lose touch with reality again. I don't trust myself anymore. Come and pick me up, please. Please take me home. Please come home. But I still don't get to know who that is. You're gonna leave me wondering for life. Well, I hope you enjoyed that playthrough of 1145 of Vivid Life. Definitely the alien one is my favourite ending. Because I mean, aliens, how can you not like it? They badly made us a skeleton. It's impressive. As always, if you want to check out the game, I'll leave the link in the description below. If you've enjoyed your time here, then please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, I hope you have a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.